Rudolph, with your nose so bright, will you light my blunt tonight?
After we deliver these presents to the Gap-Tooth Army.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all!
I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black.
This morning, this corny clown goofball Myron decided to jump in my comments on a post that had nothing to do with him. They're trying so hard to distance themselves from MAGA, but it's the same racist people and ideology, just without Trump. And that was me reposting my original tweet. And make sure you go follow me on Twitter if you're not. Different has same races. Black people remember that when you start seeing the Blue America First hats. And it was Nick Fuentes talking about how MAGA was dead and America First is a new movement. Again, same races. And of course, being as self-hating as he is,
I am the captain. You know what I'm saying? I'm dripped up. I'm dripped up, draped out, you know?
he defended racism. Bro still calls people racist in 2025. So I replied, you're still corny and obsessed with black people in 2025. Still waking up every morning and wishing you were white in 2025. Still embarrassed about your own culture in 2025. Stop me when I lie. And another funny response, lost your girl to a rollerblader.
Damn.
I'm gonna repost this just so we can cook Myron's lame ass in the comments. And since he was clearly looking for attention, I got the time today, so I decided to give it to him. Belt to ass and all. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it. Myron Gaines, aka Overdue. I probably didn't say his name right, I don't care. People of color like him, sellouts, Uncle Toms, Uncle Ruckuses, make me sick. Because y'all are spineless cowards that are willing to be used by and kiss the ass of white supremacists that hate you, your mother, your ancestors, and your future descendants, all because of the color of your skin.
Bro, Nick supports us. Obviously, he, wants to protect his race and stuff like that, but he can go ahead and, have his goals and we have ours. At the end of the day, we have a very similar goal.
We could talk about it on a podcast, but at the end of the day, like, white supremacist Christians, they don't want, they wouldn't even let us be in office. They don't want Muslims to even be politics.
Who cares about them? Who cares about them?
So then how are we going to do it? Okay, what's bigger than a
He's saying who cares about them, like Nick doesn't consider himself one of them. Myron's a goofy, bro. Like, straight up, the dude, he likes to say a lot of the time on his podcast, hey man, I call out everybody. You know what I'm saying? I call out the whoish people. I call out, even Muslim people. I call out. And I got down in the comment section on this particular live and I was like, bro, you never call out white people. Like, you never, not once, fix your lips to go against them. In fact, there was that one clip where he was like, yeah, because the only thing that white people want, bro, is we want to basically, like, inferring that he himself was a white person. And it's like, gang, they see you as one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. You're not like the rest of them. You're one of the good ones.
podcast is getting things signed and getting people in office and getting people in power. They don't want us in power.
How people like Myron can stand by and defend Christian nationalists and their all-white America agenda is just baffling to me.
When Trump got elected, there was this feeling that cancel culture was over. Cancel culture did not end. It ended about certain topics. You have license to be cruel to brown people. You can say offensive things about black people again, about brown people, about Muslims. Now we're willing to tolerate cruelty and abuse and stereotypes and jokes and offensive things and maybe, a degree of identity politics.
The real problem with Uncle Ruckus Tom Myron Fadul, Myron is obsessed with and hates black people more than he cares about his own culture.
I'm literally in the middle of a gym calling your dumb ass here as I'm working out because you are. You're a fucking stupid fucking idiot. Fried chicken, watermelon with fucking salt, running around with fucking guns, doing dumb shit. Like, you came in here on some tough guy shit off rip, like a typical fucking black person instead of actually making concrete arguments. You're an embarrassment. You're an idiot. You make a bunch of stereotypical things. Yo, aren't you from the Sudan? Can't even pronounce it right because in your fucking culture, to pronounce things correctly or use correct English is considered coonery because you're fucking low IQ dumb like you are. You probably wear Gucci. You probably wear designer. You probably have like 10 pairs of Jordans and you're probably poor. And you're probably stupid on top of that. Actually, you don't have to say probably. We know you're stupid.
Myron isn't black. He's an Arab from Sudan. Damn. The fact is, Myron, you hate yourself, your skin color, and your own heritage.
Nigga, this is why black women are at the bottom of the tier, man. I got to say.
Where you from?
That's irrelevant.
Why don't you say something like that? Why don't you look? Are you not black?
Yeah, bro. The Weave Warrior's leaving. Yo, so, look, bro, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, we up.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, leave. Watermelon chicks. It's fine. Watermelon women.
Yeah, black
He calling somebody a weave warrior. Meanwhile, he had hair pulled from like the back of his thighs and put and transplanted into his head so he could have a hairline again. That's how you know you lie like us. You know, we typically don't start balding in our early 20s. He's been bald since his early 20s, you know. I'm in my 30s and still got me a head full, gang. I ain't had to get nan transplant. And look at Fresh. I feel like Fresh honestly just goes along with a lot of the stuff that Myron does because that's his boy and you know he gonna ride or die. But I honestly don't believe that Fresh holds all the same views that Myron does. I really don't. And I think Fresh low-key resents Myron in a way because Myron tanked their channel. There was a time where Fresh and Fit was legitly probably racking up like nearly like legitly like all together nearly probably like 500,000 monthly at their height, right? They were racking up some serious paper, gang. And Myron messed that up with his dumb mouth saying stuff like this. You know Fresh feels away.
This is crazy. Are you?
Okay.
Where are you from?
That's irrelevant. I'm
You're
racist,
black,
right?
you're-
That's why you distance yourself from your culture and your people, which you shun, all to get as close to white supremacy as you can. Literally arguing against your own self-interest that you're even really a citizen of this country.
Are minorities guys in America?
Like, what do you mean minorities? Like blacks and shit like that? Or
Anybody not
Asians?
white? Anybody not white?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, yeah.
Also guests. It's your mentality approaching thinking that we're guests here.
Yeah, I think we're guests here. That is.
Dude, we were Myron. We were born here. I'm not a guest in my home.
Bro, we are guests here. That's what I was saying.
So the only thing, so 95%.
Gang, black people have fought and died in every single war since this country's inception. There are black people who were here before this country's inception. When they got here, you know, Christopher, bro, we been here. We ain't even got to argue about that. Now, you, as a, you know, a person of Sudanese heritage, you could be a guest here, and that's cool. You should feel like that, honestly, because you're a weirdo. You are a guest here. And shout out to my Sudanese people, man. No disrespect to my people across the diaspora. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. But when it comes to this particular weirdo, yeah, y'all shouldn't be claiming him, because we don't. You dig? He's just a weirdo.
Kind of people here are guests.
Yeah, dude. Nowadays, yeah, with the
95%
immigration, yeah.
I just know you and your toupee wake up every morning hoping that you magically turn white overnight. Because we all know you think you're white anyway.
You know, I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah, well, I said we. Yeah, well, not me.
He's white, Justin.
See that? See,
Stop it. Get some help.
But the
get some help, gang.
only thing you hate more than yourself is black Americans.
Let's keep it 1,000. You get your reparation. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans, some they're gonna buy some. Yeah.
Yo, good.
Yeah.
What good,
You gotta buy some Fendi. You gotta buy some bullshit. You can buy some guns. Yeah. Like you are gonna spend the money and invest.
Go back to jail.
Majority are gonna do criminal shit.
Yep, 100%.
Come on, man. Let's keep it $1 million. Let's keep it all the way $1 million.
Buy some rims. Oh, yeah, look at that shit spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that shit spin.
It's stupid, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because unlike
All right, I take what I said about Fresh back from earlier. He's a bozo too. Get him out of here. Get them both out of here.
most immigrants and other people of color, we don't idolize whiteness or trip over ourselves desperately seeking white validation like you. Make no mistake, black people are the culture. We are strong, smart, creative, and the definition of perseverance. Through all the oppression and hatred we've endured for 400 plus years. How about you, Marvin? Are you proud of your culture? I've never even heard you talk about your culture. I've heard you obsess over black people and black culture. I've heard you praise whiteness and white America and Christian nationalist ideals. Not too much about Sudan though. So nah, no identity crisis over here. Just proud and black. And that's what eats Myron up. That's why he hates us so much, and he built his entire platform around on black people.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. We ain't night riders.
Black girls are bottom of the totem pole, bro. You want me to lie?
Bottom of the totem pole of what? Because
In everything. They're fat. They're loud.
Okay. First off,
They're obnoxious. They wear fake hair.
these girls are both Spanish.
They look black or half black. They look like half breeds.
He's obsessed with us. He can't get through a single day without thinking about, talking about, or tweeting about black people.
That's with black people, which is why racists exist. Because in order to be racist, you need to wake up every day and just continuously think about why you don't like a person or a group of people based on the color of their skin.
But I never hear him talk about Sudan, the Sudanese people, or his homeland. If he was really proud of his culture, he would be wearing throbes and trying to uplift his people instead of spending all his energy trying to bring down mine. Just to get a pat on the head from white supremacists that wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire.
Myron, you were in MySpace the other day, and I said, you know, you're doing a great job calling it these, but you know, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks. And would you go home? And you said, I was born here and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, you look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your...
He just told you to your face, you are an undesirable, boy. Look here, boy. When we rebuild this country, we appreciate the help and all, but you gonna have to get on out with the rest of them dark and malarkies, as you like to call them. So what you gonna do, boy? Cause you said you was born and raised here, and I'm telling you, you gotta go back with the rest of your people. What you gonna do? Well, look, I know you trying to go viral, but this ain't the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just trying to get the plan accomplished. We can talk about that after. Like, you know what I'm saying? No balls at all. Balls in a jar when it comes to them pink people.
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
About a problem. We're over here talking about a problem, then you bring it right back into, you know, this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing is what built this country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you fucking sand.
The fact is, Myron had to cosplay as a black person from the culture to get fresh and fit off the ground. That's why he tried so hard to talk, look, dress, act like black people. And it was only thanks to black people like Kevin Samuels that their podcast took off in the first place. Well, that and convincing incel dweebs that never talked to a woman in real life that they were actually cool for constantly crashing out on ditzy-ass girls that were dumb enough to come on their show to promote their OFs. Myron is a fraud in every sense of the word. He made a career of giving terrible relationship and dating advice to incels who were too young or too naive to realize they were taking advice from a dude in the closet.
Fresh, fit, and fabulous!
Nuh-uh. We ain't just gonna skip over that. Go back. Pause for the cause. Look at that. Look, gang. He hugged up. He's kissy-faced. He's in bed. It looks like he kissing a dude or hugging him from the back. Yo. I understand why you mad, Myra. I understand why you don't like us. Cause you not like us.
These pictures are always so funny to me because I got a ton of pictures with my friends. None of us is laying in the same bed hugging like that and definitely not kissing. And any man that's ever gotten females before in the real world can tell from a mile away that Myron's goofy, awkward, self-identity crisis having ass has never talked to a real woman in real life before, outside of being a sugar daddy or making them sleep with him in order to get on his podcast. Dude got grays in his beard and just got his first girlfriend. He bragged about her on all these podcasts, but the truth is she was just using him to pay bills. And they didn't even have sex.
Has the accusation of being fruity. And the question is,
accusations.
Did you ever sleep with Angie at least once?
And we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like, you should stop with this.
They don't have sex?
They don't have sex.
Gay? Yeah, they keep saying I'm gay.
Them boys commented about damn time. We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish, but no.
And then she left for some random rollerblader, and she looks, she looks so happy now. She looks so happy.
Got with a real one, look. He rode up on your bitch.
Which makes perfect sense to me now why Sneeko and Myron are such close friends, because they're both cucks.
She was nice, and she told me the stuff that was happening between them.
Clearly, they don't have sex at all.
And my girl's right here, and she's like, eh. And I'm like, oh, yo, I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know. You know what? You know what?
And it just doesn't get any dumber than people of color praising Hitler. Especially considering Hitler, Nazis, or those white Christian nationalists that they be meat riding will wipe them and their entire families off the face of the earth if they got their way. But that doesn't bother you at all, does it, Myron? Because you think you're white anyway. That is until one of those racist white supremacists that Myron spends all that time sucking up to puts his silly ass in his place.
Yes, sir. Listen, let's just stick with the Americans for now.
And then we got this.
The naturalization act. Like, bro, or you're with the standard guy. Yo, you're British, right?
Bro, you don't know you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Myron, you're in a hostile
And I'm not
area.
here to have a conversation with you guys. Doesn't matter.
Okay, well,
you're gonna have to either kick
you're not
me
gonna
out
have a
or whatever.
You're not gonna have a conversation with him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, this dude's so whatever. British guy, like, dude, I know you're mad about stuff.
Like, black men are like most likely to fuck out of black men. You black.
He's not.
Looky here, you blackie. Like, he owe you, Myron. He is owe your neck, gang. Come on, dog. Stand up for yourself. See, if that was a black person, he would have, shut up, you N-word. I'm tired of it. Y'all eat chicken and watermelon, and you smell like cocoa butter and do-rags, and again. He would be going off, but since it's someone that he sees as a superior to him, oh, he got to stand down. British boy pulling rank. You see it? He is in pocket. He is sitting there in pocket like the 8-ball. You dig?
But I
kick this.
It's so funny how he crashes out on black people. But when it comes to a white racist person checking him, he is soft as a melted marshmallow. Dude will literally let them call him a sand N-word and have nothing to say for real. But that's really the pattern. Myron acts so tough online with certain people only. He will crash out.
At least Tommy Sotomayor would have got on cuz. Tommy Sotomayor would have roasted homie alive.
I would have full meltdowns in the camera when he's in a room by himself or when that dweeb fresh is with him. But he's so timid and respectful in person. Myron literally let Akash son him.
What I don't like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
We want the guy to always care less. We want to always have the leverage.
Childish as
You guys might not like it. That
childish,
but we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard.
And that's just embarrassing. Myron is such a delusional sellout cornball that he's supporting MAGA or American First, where if they had their way, they would ship him and his immigrant family back to Sudan immediately. Unlike that loser Myron, I'm proud to be black. I love my people and my culture. We are the dopest people on the face of the earth. As a black man with this platform, I try to stay as informed as I can. Which is why I did that post in the first place, calling out them switching out MAGA hats for American First hats, but it's still being the same racist movement. And I do that because it's my responsibility to share that information and inform as many other people of color as possible when it comes to the foolishness. So shout out to my beautiful black and brown people. Thank you for rocking with me and this channel. Be proud of who you are and love your culture. And just be thankful every day that you are not some weird, awkward, corny, self-hating, racist, Sunnis cosplaying Uncle Tom. Dumb enough to believe that racism isn't worth discussing in 2025. But shout out to my channel members. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the support. And thanks for watching.
Shout out to Jew Almighty, man. Make sure y'all go over to his channel and hit that like button and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That was a dope video. And yeah, man, I'm starting to see that as a content creator, I'm starting to realize I really have a responsibility, especially, you know, I grew up, you know, Southern Baptist grandmother, very pro-black, and I see a lot of stuff on the internet that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That they be going at us, gang, and I see the biases, and I feel like as a content creator, it's my responsibility to bring it to the light and make sure, you know, we not letting that stuff go unchecked, because that's how we fall back into depravity. That's how we fall back into a history that we don't need repeating, because this time around it's gonna be it'd be bad. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna continue to do what we do. Shout out to Jew Almighty. And yeah, man, Myron Gaines is a bozo, bro, and he needs to get rid of that last name. You dig? Hey, look, it's gap tooth Gaines or nothing. You understand me? It's no relation, But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that one down in the comment section, man. I'm gonna link the original video down in the description box if y'all want to watch that. You know, well, I mean, if you already made it to the end while we're doing, you know, but I'm gonna still link it down in the description box. You did. That's how we do this. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 10K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Gaines. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out. In the next video, man, we gonna check out this chick, Lily Gaddis, who, you know, I don't know if y'all remember, she did the blackface for Halloween and was making fun of black women. Yeah, then she tried to double down on it on Piers Morgan. Yeah, YouTube just took her channel. Well, not took her channel, but they demonetized her. So if you want to check that out, just stay tuned for the outro, man. I'm gonna link it in the outro. But that's all I got for y'all, gang. Peace out.
Cash getting why they heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell and make your fucking chest open.